Stop for a moment. Look at your life right now. The body you have, the skills you possess, the relationships you've built, the bank account, the confidence level, the energy you wake up with every morning. Now, let me ask you something that might hurt a little. Is this the life you imagined 5 years ago? Is this the person you promised yourself you'd become? If the answer is no, I need you to understand something critical today. Your life didn't fall apart because of one big failure. It didn't crumble because of one massive mistake. No, your life is exactly what it is today because of the small things you did, or didn't do, every single day. You see, most people are waiting for the big moment, the big opportunity, the big breakthrough. They're waiting to win the lottery of life. But they don't realize something. Life isn't built in those big moments. Life is built in the tiny, invisible moments that nobody sees, the moments that feel like they don't matter. That's what we're talking about today, how 1% efforts create 100% results, how the smallest habits you ignore today are secretly building your future, and how you can use this truth to completely transform everything. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, if you're ready to stop wasting your potential, then listen to every word. Because this isn't just another motivational speech. This is the blueprint for how human transformation actually works. And before we go deep, if you want more content like this, real talk that changes lives, hit that subscribe button right now. We're building something powerful here, and you're part of it. Let me show you something that will blow your mind. If you improve by just 1% every single day for 1 year, do you know where you end up? Not 1% better, not even 10% better. You end up 37 times better than where you started. 37 times! That's not motivation, that's mathematics. That's the compound effect. That's the secret that the most successful people in the world have figured out while everyone else is still searching for shortcuts. But here's the scary part. It works both ways. If you get 1% worse every day, if you let yourself slip just a tiny bit, if you make slightly bad choices that feel harmless in the moment, after 1 year, you'll be down to almost nothing. You'll wonder what happened. You'll look in the mirror and not recognize yourself. This is happening to millions of people right now. They're not making catastrophically bad decisions. They're just making slightly negative choices over and over and over. And those choices are quietly destroying them. Think about it. You skip the gym today. Just today. It's only 1 day, right? It doesn't matter. But that 1 day becomes 2 days, then a week. Then you haven't exercised in months, and now your body feels heavy, your energy is gone, your confidence is dropped, all because of one small decision that felt like nothing. You choose to scroll on social media for 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes, that's nothing, but you do it every day. That's 3.5 hours per week, 15 hours per month, 180 hours per year. That's 22 full working days of your life spent scrolling through other people's highlights while your dreams sit in the corner waiting. I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I'm too old. I'm too late. Just small thoughts, just quiet whispers in your mind, but you repeat them every single day. And slowly, without realizing it, those words become your identity. They become your ceiling. They become your prison. This is the invisible trap that most people never escape. They think small actions don't matter. They think 1 day won't make a difference. They think they can start tomorrow. But the truth is brutal and beautiful at the same time. Small actions are the only things that matter. Because small actions repeated become your habits. Your habits become your character. And your character becomes your destiny. Let me give you a real example. There was a British cycling team that was absolutely terrible. For over 100 years, they had won almost nothing. They were a joke in the cycling world. Then, in 2003, they hired a new coach named Dave Brailsford. And what did he do? Did he demand intense training? Did he bring in expensive equipment? Did he give big motivational speeches? No, he focused on tiny improvements. He called it the aggregation of marginal gains, 1% better in everything. They redesigned the bike seats to make them slightly more comfortable. They used biofeedback sensors to optimize each rider's workout. They tested different massage gels to find which one helped muscles recover fastest. They even painted the inside of the team truck white so they could spot dust that might affect bike maintenance. Tiny things, ridiculous things, things that seemed like they wouldn't matter at all. 5 years later, that same British cycling team dominated the Olympics. They won 60% of all the gold medals. And in the next 10 years, they won the Tour de France 5 times, the most prestigious race in cycling, 5 times. What changed? Not talent, not money, not luck. Small habits, 1% improvements, consistently applied, day after day after day. That's the power you're ignoring. That's the magic you're walking past every single morning. Right now, at this very moment, there's a war happening inside you, and most people don't even know they're fighting it. It's not a war with your boss, not with your circumstances, not with the world. It's a war between 2 versions of yourself. The version that wants to grow and the version that wants to stay comfortable. Every single day, from the moment you wake up, these 2 versions are battling for control. And here's what most people don't understand. The winner isn't decided by big dramatic choices. The winner is decided by 1,000 tiny choices that feel meaningless in the moment. Your alarm goes off at 6 in the morning. The growing version of you says, "Get up, let's build something today." The comfortable version says, 5 more minutes, just 5 more. You're tired, you deserve rest. Which voice do you listen to? That's a small choice. But that choice determines whether you're the kind of person who keeps promises to themselves or the kind of person who breaks them. You're about to eat lunch. The growing version says, choose something healthy, fuel your body right, you'll feel better. The comfortable version says, just get the burger, life is short, 1 meal won't hurt. Small choice, but that choice is either building the body you want or destroying it, meal by meal, day by day. You finish work. The growing version says, spend 30 minutes learning something new, read, practice English, build a skill. The comfortable version says, you've worked hard today, you've earned Netflix, just relax. Small choice, but that choice is the difference between the person who becomes something and the person who stays exactly the same for the next 5 years. You see, comfortable always feels right in the moment. Comfortable is warm. Comfortable is easy. Comfortable doesn't require effort. That's why most people choose it. But comfortable is a slow poison. Comfortable keeps you weak. Comfortable keeps you average. Comfortable promises peace, but delivers regret. And here's the thing that'll really wake you up. Every time you choose comfortable over growth, you're not just staying the same, you're actually going backwards. Because while you're staying comfortable, the world is moving forward. Other people are growing. Opportunities are passing. Time is running. You're losing ground, and you don't even feel it happening. This is why so many people wake up at 40 years old and panic. They look around and realize they're exactly where they were at 25. Same problems, same struggles, same excuses. Different year on the calendar, same life on repeat. They lost the invisible war, one small battle at a time. But here's the beautiful part. You can win this war the exact same way, one small choice at a time, one small victory at a time, one small habit at a time. You don't need to become a completely different person overnight. You just need to win today. Just today. One day. That's all. Choose the alarm over the snooze button. Choose the workout over the couch. Choose the book over the scroll. Choose the vegetable over the junk. Choose growth over comfort, just for today. And then tomorrow, wake up and win again. Do that for 30 days and you'll notice something. Do it for 90 days and people around you will notice something. Do it for 1 year and your entire life will look different. Because small habits don't just change what you do, they change who you are. Let me tell you a story that changed how I see everything. There's a fascinating thing that happens when you heat ice. You start at -10 degrees Celsius, the ice is frozen solid. You add heat, you bring it to -5 degrees, still frozen, nothing's changing. You keep adding heat, -1 degree, 0 degrees, still ice, still solid. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. It looks like all that effort, all that energy, all that heat is being wasted. The ice isn't melting, nothing's different. But then you add just a tiny bit more heat, just 1 more degree, just 1% more, and suddenly everything changes. The ice starts melting. It transforms completely, from solid to liquid, from stuck to flowing. That 1 degree made all the difference. But here's what most people miss. It wasn't really that 1 degree. It was all the degrees before it, all the effort that seemed like it wasn't working, all the heat that looked wasted. It was all necessary. It was all building toward the breakthrough. Your life works exactly the same way. You start a new habit. You wake up early. You go to the gym. You practice speaking English. You work on your business. You save money. You read every day. Week 1, nothing changes. You don't look different. You don't feel different. Your bank account is the same. Your skills seem the same. Week 2, still nothing. You're putting in effort, but you can't see results. You start doubting. Maybe this isn't working. Maybe I'm wasting my time. Week 3, Week 4, Week 5. People around you don't notice anything different. Your life looks the same. You're tempted to quit. You're thinking, what's the point? I'm doing all this work and nothing's happening. But here's the truth that will save your life if you remember it. Just because you can't see the results doesn't mean nothing is happening. Underneath the surface, everything is changing. Your brain is rewiring. Your body is adapting. Your skills are building. Your discipline is strengthening. The foundation is being laid. You're heating the ice, degree by degree, and you're so close to the breakthrough. So close to the moment when everything transforms. But most people quit right before the magic happens. They quit at -1 degree. They were 1 degree away from everything changing, but they couldn't see it, so they stopped. Don't be that person. There's a bamboo tree in China that teaches this lesson beautifully. When you plant a Chinese bamboo seed, you water it every single day. You take care of the soil. You protect it from harm. And for 5 years, you see nothing. Not a single sprout, not a single shoot. 5 years of watering something that looks dead. But in the 5th year, that bamboo tree grows 90 feet in just 6 weeks. 90 feet in 6 weeks. Did it grow in 6 weeks? Or did it grow for 5 years? It grew for 5 years, underground, building roots, getting stronger, preparing for the moment when it would explode through the surface. Your small habits are doing the same thing right now, even if you can't see them, even if nobody's clapping for you, even if it feels like nothing's changing. Every early morning you choose discipline over sleep, you're building roots. Every healthy meal you choose over junk, you're building roots. Every 30 minutes you spend learning instead of scrolling, you're building roots. Every time you show up when you don't feel like it, you're building roots. And one day, not too far from now, everything is going to change. The breakthrough will come. The results will show. The transformation will be undeniable. But only if you don't quit. Only if you keep going through the invisible phase. Only if you trust the process, even when you can't see the progress. The breaking point is coming. Your 1 degree moment is coming. Your bamboo breakthrough is coming. Just keep watering. Just keep showing up. Just keep choosing the small right actions. Because the person who wins isn't the most talented. It's not the smartest or the luckiest. It's the person who refuses to quit before the breakthrough. Let me ask you something. Who are you? No, seriously, stop and think about it. Who are you? Are you the person who says they want to change but never does? Are you the person who starts strong but quits when it gets hard? Are you the person who makes excuses, who blames circumstances, who says someday but never means it? Or are you the person who keeps their word to themselves? The person who shows up even when nobody's watching? The person who does the work whether they feel like it and not? Your answer to that question is being written right now, today, this moment, by your small habits. Because here's something most people never realize. You don't just do habits, habits create you. Every small action you repeat is casting a vote for the kind of person you're becoming. You go to the gym even when you're tired? You just voted for, I am disciplined. You skip it because you don't feel like it? You just voted for, I am someone who quits when it's uncomfortable. You speak English every day even though you're scared of making mistakes? You just voted for, I am brave. You stay silent because you're worried about judgment? You just voted for, I am controlled by fear. You save money instead of spending on useless things? You voted for, I am responsible and future-focused. You waste it on temporary pleasure? You voted for, I am short-sighted and impulsive. Every single small action is a vote. And here's how it works. You don't need to win every vote, but the candidate that gets the most votes wins. The identity that gets the most votes becomes you. If most of your actions vote for lazy, guess what you become? If most of your actions vote for disciplined, that's your new identity. If most of your actions vote for average, comfortable, scared, stuck, then that's who you are. But if most of your actions, most of your small choices, most of your daily habits vote for growth, courage, discipline, excellence, then that becomes your identity. And once it becomes your identity, everything changes. Because identity is the deepest level of change. Most people try to change by focusing on outcomes. I want to lose weight. I want to make money. I want to speak better English. But outcomes are surface level. They come and go. Identity is permanent. When your identity changes, your life has no choice but to follow. Let me show you the difference. Someone who wants to quit smoking is focused on outcome. Every cigarette is a battle. They're using willpower. They're resisting. They're fighting themselves. But someone who says, I am not a smoker, has changed their identity. When someone offers them a cigarette, they don't have to resist. They don't have to fight. They simply say, I don't smoke, because that's not who they are anymore. Same with everything else. Don't say, I want to be healthy. Say, I am a healthy person. And then ask yourself, what would a healthy person do right now? And do that. I am someone who speaks English confidently. And then ask, what would that person do today? What does that person do today? Don't say, I want success. Say, I am someone who shows up and does the work. And does the work. Your small habits are building your identity right now, today, this hour, this moment. Every choice is a brick. You're either building a prison or a palace. The same bricks, the same time, the same effort, completely different buildings. And the beautiful thing, you get to choose, right now, who do you want to be? Not who you've been, not who others think you are. Who do you want to be? Decide that, and then act like that person, one small habit at a time, one small choice at a time. Because you're not stuck. You're not defined by your past. You're defined by what you do next. And what you do next is always under your control. You are being built right now by your habits. Make sure you're building something worth becoming. So here we are, the end of this video. But hopefully the beginning of something else. The beginning of your transformation. Let me be very clear with you. Nothing I've said today matters unless you do something with it. Words are beautiful, ideas are powerful, but they mean nothing without action. So here's what I want you to do. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Choose one small habit, just one. Something so small it feels almost stupid. Something that takes less than 5 minutes. Something you can do today without any preparation. Maybe it's drinking 1 glass of water when you wake up. Maybe it's reading 1 page of a book. Maybe it's speaking one English sentence out loud. Maybe it's doing 10 push-ups. Maybe it's writing down one thing you're grateful for. One small thing. That's it. And then do it tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Don't think about 30 days from now. Don't think about a year from now. Just focus on today. Win today. That's all. Because here's what's going to happen. That one small habit is going to prove something to you. It's going to prove that you can keep a promise to yourself. It's going to prove that you're capable of change. It's going to prove that you're not stuck. And once you've done it for 2 weeks, add another small habit. Stack them. Build momentum. Let the small wins create confidence. Let confidence create bigger actions. Let bigger actions create bigger results. This is how you change everything. Not by trying to become a completely different person overnight, but by becoming 1% better every single day in small ways that nobody sees, until one day, everybody sees. And here's my promise to you. If you commit to this, if you really commit to the small habits, to the daily 1% improvements, to showing up even when you don't feel like it, your life will be completely different 1 year from now. You won't recognize yourself. Your body will be different. Your confidence will be different. Your skills will be different. Your bank account will be different. Your energy will be different. People will look at you and ask, "What happened to you? How did you change so much?" And you'll smile because you'll know the secret they don't. You'll know that you didn't change all at once. You changed in tiny, invisible moments, one small habit at a time, one small choice at a time, one small day at a time. You heated the ice degree by degree. You built roots like bamboo. You voted for your new identity with every small action. And those small actions compounded into something massive. That's the power you have. That's the power you've always had. You just forgot about it. Or maybe nobody ever told you. But now you know. Small habits, big life. 1% efforts, 100% results. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for permission or motivation or inspiration. Today, this moment, choose your one small habit. Do it, and then do it again tomorrow. The clock is ticking. Your future is waiting. Your new identity is ready to be built, and it all starts with one small choice. You are capable of so much more than you realize. You are stronger than you think. You are 1 degree away from your breakthrough. You are building roots underground. You are heating the ice. Don't quit now. Don't give up on yourself. Don't let another year pass with regret. This is your moment. This is your chance. This is your life. Small habits, big transformation, starting today. Build yourself one small choice at a time. And when you look back 1 year from now, thank yourself for starting today. If this video helped you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to Inspire Flow because we're just getting started. We're building a community of people who refuse to stay average, people who understand that small actions create massive results. Welcome to your new life. It starts now.